You'd be surprised how often NFL coaches and front office personnel fly coach. These billion-dollar organizations practically print money, and they regularly charter private flights for various reasons. But when it comes to sending some coaches to the Senior Bowl or scouting staff to a pro day, Southwest Airlines works just fine. Sure, they have money to burn, but they don't burn it on unnecessary stuff like that. So when I heard the Titans took their private jet down to Miami for Cam Ward's private workout, it caught my attention. Backing up to the beginning of that week, Monday, March 24th, it was heavily reported how large a contingent the Titans had in Miami for Cam Ward's pro day. It felt like every person on the team's payroll made the trip. Tennessee's four-pack of front office leadership was there, comprised of President Chad Brinker, GM Mike Borgonzi, VP Reggie McKenzie, and Assistant GM Dave Ziegler. Everybody pertinent to the quarterback position on the coaching staff was there too, with head coach Brian Callahan, offensive coordinator Nick Holtz, and quarterback coach Bo Hardigree in attendance as well. And perhaps even more telling, a large portion of the Titans' media team went down there as well. If that doesn't smell like a post-draft YouTube series about the Titans' road to Cam Ward, I don't know what does. Now, that televised event went on Monday, and it was reported later in the week that the Titans had a private workout set up with Ward on Friday at the school once more. For this, the entire leadership crew of front office execs and coaches traveled back down to South Florida. So why the private flight? Because controlling owner Amy Adams Strunk was coming with them. If you're part of the Tennessee faithful, you know just how many years the Titans have shaved off your life with the emotional roller coaster of sports. Or maybe the roller coaster of life is messing with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals. The new year is a blank space for you to write a new story. BetterHelp makes it easier to get started. They are our incredible sponsor for this video. Regardless, if you have a clinical mental health issue like depression or anxiety, or if you're just a human going through a hard time, therapy can give you the tools you need to approach your life in a very different way. That's where our sponsor, BetterHelp, comes into play. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more affordable and more accessible. And this is an important mission because finding a therapist can be really hard, especially when you're limited to the options in your area. Easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost if it's not the right fit. BetterHelp's platform makes finding a therapist easier because it's online and remote. BetterHelp can match you to a professional therapist in as little as a few days. Plus, with our link, you get 10% off your first month. Start fresh any day of the year with BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/ATOZ sports and get 10% off your first month of therapy with BetterHelp. This introductory meeting between Strunk and Ward went very well and serves as the strongest indicator yet that Ward will be Tennessee's selection with the first overall pick. I talked all about the other reasons why, despite national media murkiness, the Titans' plan has been Cam for some time, which you can watch at the link below. Owners don't really make a habit of traveling to meet with draft prospects unless they're in the final stages of deciding whether or not to draft them, or unless you're Jerry Jones. If you had any doubts about the Cam Ward to the Titans narrative during the heat of lying season, this should all but put those doubts to rest. The last time Amy met with a prospect before they were drafted, at least that we know of publicly, was Jeffrey Simmons. She spoke at his introductory press conference in 2019 about the process and her faith in him before the Titans selected him in the first round. From the Titans official website, quote, Strunk was involved in the process that led to the Titans selecting Simmons. We are getting a great football player, that goes without saying, but we're also getting a great man, Strunk said in April of 2019. We are a nation that gives second chances, and this young man, Jeffrey Simmons, he deserved that second chance. For her to be involved with Cam Ward a month out from draft day tells you everything you need to know about the direction the Titans are headed in. For A to Z Sports Nashville, I'm Easton Freeze.